Hello, welcome to Anshika's Academy, and this is the series of Tamil Nadu Board History to class. And this video we will cover final chapter of this book, lesson number 35, World Today. Learning objectives: the emerging new world order, the nuclear disarmament, the process of globalization, and the WTO, the menace of terrorism, the environmental issues facing the world today. New World Order. The year 1945 is a landmark in the history of modern world. It marked the end of multipolar world and balance of power. The world saw the emergence of bipolar world and the rise of superpowers. The USA and USSR in the 1990s, 1990, and the collapse of Soviet Union once again changed the existing world order. The new world order is witnessing a unipolar world, globalization, new technologies, age of information, and also global terrorism. Fall of Soviet Union. Mikhail Gorbachev became the president of the Soviet Union in March 1985. He instituted a number of political reforms under the name of glasnost. However, Gorbachev's relaxation of censorship and attempts to create more political openness had the unintended effect of reawakening long suppressed nationalist and anti-Russian feelings in the Soviet Union's constituent republics. Domestically, Gorbachev implemented economic reforms that he hoped would improve living standards and worker productivity as part of his Perestroika program. This new economic policy permitted private ownership. All these reforms led to revolutionary change in the USSR on 8 December 1991. The leaders of Russian, Ukrainian, and Byelorussian republics issued a declaration that the Soviet Union was dissolved and replaced by the Commonwealth and independent states. CIS. Gorbachev became president without a country. On 25 December 1991, he resigned as president of USSR and returned the power of his office over to Boris Yeltsin. The next day, the Supreme Soviet voted to dissolve itself and repealed the declaration written in 1922 that had officially established the USSR. Thus, the collapse of the Soviet Union took place. German reunification. After the Second World War, Germany was divided into two separate nations. East Germany was fully under the control of USSR. West Germany was supported by the USA and her allies. A wall was erected across Berlin to separate these two German territories. It was the famous Berlin Wall, but with the collapse of USSR, the German reunification took place on October 3, 1990. October 3, 1990. The areas of former German Democratic Republic East Germany were incorporated into the Federal Republic of Germany, FRG. West Germany. After the GDR's first free election on 18 March 1990, negotiations between the GDR and FRG culminated in a unification treaty. Nuclear disarmament. In the history of warfare, nuclear weapons have been used only twice, in 6th and 8th of August 1945, when the United States dropped atom bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Since then, nuclear weapons have been detonated on over 2,000 occasions for testing and demonstration purposes. The countries known to have detonated such weapons are the United States, Soviet Union, United Kingdom, France, People's Republic of China, India, Pakistan, and North Korea. In order to minimize the risk of future nuclear war, the Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT) was proposed. The NPT is the most extensive inspection and control system ever devised to prevent the diversion of nuclear material from civilian nuclear programs for weapon purposes. The idea of nuclear weapon-free zone (NWFZ) was mooted to convince the countries refusing to join NPT club. The concept of nuclear weapon-free zone means that countries without nuclear weapons should agree not to produce nuclear weapons and declare their region free from nuclear weapons. It was followed by the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty (CTBT) to tighten the control over nuclear weapons programs. Globalization. Globalization has become an important issue in the national and international economic field. Globalization has assumed great importance in the recent changes in global business. environment. Now business has global orientation and the whole world has become just like a global village. Globalization implies integration of economy of one nation with the rest of world economy and liberalizing the rules and regulations for foreign investment in economy. Broadly speaking, the term globalization means integration of economies and societies through cross-country flows of information, ideas, technologies, goods, services, capital, finance, and people. Cross-border integration can have several dimensions: cultural, social, political, and economic. India and globalization. The economic policy of India since 1991 proved to be a turning point in the history of Indian economy. In 1991, Indian government introduced a series of reforms to liberalize and globalize the Indian economy. These economic reforms move towards the market economy and globalization. These policies of economic reforms were intended to integrate the Indian economy with the world economy, World Trade Organization (WTO). The origin of World Trade Organization could be traced from the Bretton Woods Conference of 1944. In this conference, it was proposed for the creation of an international trade organization to establish rules and regulations for trade between countries. It finally succeeded in creating the General Agreement on Tariffs and GATT. 7 rounds of negotiations occurred under the GATT. The eighth round, known as Uruguay Round, which began in 1986 and concluded in 1995, established the WTO. The main aim of WTO is to increase international trade by promoting lower trade barriers and providing a platform for the negotiation of trade. The World Trade Organization sets the rules for the global trading system and resolves disputes between its member states. The WTO headquarters is located in Geneva, Switzerland. There are 149 members in the organization, with Vietnam set to join in January 2007. The General Council of the WTO is highest decision-making body. This meets regularly to carry out the functions of the WTO. One of the criticisms against the WTO is that it favors rich countries and multinational corporations which affect the smaller states. Another criticism is the introduction of trade-related aspects of the intellectual property rights trips into the WTO rules and regulations. European Economic Community. The European Economic Community (EEC) was an organization established in 1958 by the treaty between Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg and Netherlands and Western Germany, known informally as the Common Market. The EEC, European Economic Community, was the most significant of the three treaty organizations that were consolidated in the 1967 to form the European Community. It is known as the European Union since 1993. The European Union or EU is an intergovernmental and supranational union of 25 European countries known as member states. Global terrorism. The term terrorism means politically motivated violence carried out against mostly unarmed civilian population by a group of terrorists. The term international terrorism means terrorism involving citizens of more than one country. Terrorism is globalized, hence the UN Security Council on 28th of September 2001 passed as a resolution against terrorism. The UN resolutions condemned all forms of terrorism such as political, ideological, ethnic, religious or any other form. There are several acts of terrorism committed all over the world. The most violent terrorist attack was made on the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, New York on September 11, 2001. In the USA on the morning of September 11, 2001, 19 terrorists affiliated with Al-Qaeda terrorist organization hijacked 4 commercial passenger jet planes in USA. Each team of hijackers included a trained pilot. The hijackers crashed 2 of the planes into the World Trade Center in New York City, one plane into each tower. As a result, both buildings collapsed. A third plane was crashed into the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia. In this terrorist attack, those are 973 people died. They belonged to many countries. India has been witnessing terrorist violence since 1980, first in Punjab and then in Jammu and Kashmir and other parts of India. Nearly 20,000 people have been killed in terrorist violence in Jammu and Kashmir involving both shooting and bombings. In the Jammu and Kashmir, India is experiencing cross-border terrorism. In 1992, serial bomb blast in Bombay were one of the major incidents of terrorism in India in recent years. The bomb blast in Lajpat Nagar in Delhi in 1996 also resulted in a large number of civilian casualties, where there have been many more incidents of bomb blasts in different parts of the country. An Indian airline aircraft was hijacked to Kandahar, the headquarters of the Taliban. 178 innocent passengers were held hostage there for a week. Indian government had to make a very difficult decision. It was forced to release 3 terrorists from Indian prison to secure the safety of the hostages. On 13 December 2001, there was an attack on the Indian Parliament. Hence, India, along with the UN, has condemned terrorism because it violates the human rights of the innocent citizens. Environmental threats. Today, the world is much more worried about the environmental changes that are taking place around the globe. The major threats identified are global warming, greenhouse effects, and ozone depletion. There is awareness among the educated public as well as general population to reduce the environmental pollution and make the earth a safe place to live. Learning outcomes of this chapter are mainly the dissolution of Soviet Union and emerging New World Order, the efforts taken to control the proliferation of nuclear arms, the process of globalization and its impact on the contemporary world, the growth of terrorism and its impact on India, the environmental issues that affect the life on the earth. Thanks for watching.